Hello everyone, in this video we're going to be taking a look at an article on Yahoo News from the Associated Press that's written by Elliot Spagat. And I love the title because it's to try to make it sound like a joke, because the left, they can't have this wall. Hammers, axes will help test Trump border wall prototypes. It's a bit more than that, but they want the salacious headline to make it sound like, oh, look at this, dude. Yeah, like, how effective is it going to be when they're only testing it against that? No, they tested against a bit more than that. I mean, this is just ridiculous. So, let's see what Elliot here has to say. San Diego AP. The U.S. government announced Thursday that prototypes for President Donald Trump's proposed border wall with Mexico have been completed and will be subjected to punishment to test their mettle by workers wielding sledgehammers, torches, pickaxes, and battery-operated tools. The testing, lasting up to 2 months, could lead to officials concluding that elements of several designs should be merged to create effective walls, said Ronald Vitello, U.S. Customs and Border Protection's acting deputy commissioner. That raises the possibility of no winner or winners, which is fine by me. I mean, this is a test to try to build the best wall, the most effective wall, the most, for the money, against illegal border crossings. I've got no problems with that. I mean, if they go back to round 2, I want a wall, okay, like Israel has a wall, okay, that's keeping terrorism out of their country, that's keeping the illegal flow of peoples across their border. I have no problems if we just modeled our wall after theirs. Results of the testing will dictate further wall construction, which has not been funded by Congress. Well, as of yet. And actually, Congress said they got no problems funding the wall, so okay. The testing won't start for at least a month because some concrete in the wall prototype still needs to dry. Yeah, you're pouring a lot of concrete. You gotta let it cure. I mean, that would only be the fair way to do it. Vitello told reporters that workers during the 30 to 60 day testing period will try to answer basic questions. Can it be climbed? Can it be dug under? Can it withstand cutting tools? Here are some questions and answers about the border wall project. Why were the prototypes built? The U.S. currently has 654 miles of single-layer fence along the 1,954-mile border, plus 51 miles of double and triple-layer fence. This summer, the government picked 6 companies to build models to guide future construction. Each model is spaced about 30 feet apart, a few steps from a fence made from old steel airstrip landing mats separating San Diego from Tijuana, Mexico. Oh, that's all it's separating TJ from the United States. Hey, back in the day when TJ was a tourist destination, whether it be the people looking for fireworks, families looking to just go have a day of fun, maybe go to the beach, do some touristy shit, or, you're more salacious looking, entertainment types, looking for, a donkey show. Yeah, it was a place for that. Now it's crime and drugs and prostitution. Well, prostitution was always there, never mind, on that one. But, yeah, now it's a situation where it's not a safe place. And that's all we have separating us from TJ. Eesh. It's probably World War II surplus, too, kind of all rotted, and I wouldn't be surprised. Contractors were awarded between $300,000 and $500,000 for each model and had a month to build them. W.G. Yates & Sons Construction Company of Philadelphia, Mississippi, and Cadwell Construction Company of Montgomery, Alabama built one concrete model and one of other materials. Texas Sterling Construction Company, a unit of Sterling Construction Company, and Fisher Sand and Gravel Company of Tempe, Arizona, did concrete designs. Elta North America Inc., part of state-run Israel Aerospace Industries, and KWR Construction Inc. of Sierra Vista, Arizona, built models from other materials. Okay, yeah, they're trying to find the best wall to build here, and it kind of helps to try different materials and different types of construction and all that. So, yeah, it's kind of common sense. What do the prototypes look like? Each reaches the maximum allowed height of 30 feet, which is 9.1 meters, okay. Well, this is kind of a U.S. thing, so let everyone else do the conversion. Or close. Significantly higher than existing walls, Vitello said. The height was what struck him most on his tour Thursday. Just the height? Okay. The concrete walls are solid, preventing agents from seeing through them into Mexico. Others are made of thick metal poles. Some are topped with round tubes, which are less vulnerable to grappling hooks than sharp edges. Yeah, you know, they're going to probably end up combining several of these, the way you're talking. Common sense. One requirement is for the walls to be aesthetically pleasing from the U.S. side. Yeah, should be. Fuck Mexico. Let them see, you know, let them see the nasty, disgusting side. I mean, anyone who's ever had a fence put in their yard, do you put the ugly side on your side, or do you put the ugly side on your neighbor's side? Well, that kind of depends on your neighbor, I guess. And we're our neighbors, Mexico, give them the ugly side. I think that's only fair. What can I say? I'm an asshole. ELTA solid metal wall features 6 light blue squares with white trim on the bottom third, topped by dark blue beams and metal plates. Texas Sterling's has gray surface stamped with patterns of different sized bricks, like driveways or sidewalks for upscale homes. There is a steel plate on top with prongs that feature 3 metal spikes resembling an agave plant. Okay, yeah, all right, well, I like the idea of the spikes, because that's going to deter people from crossing over. Yeah. This is too foofy. I mean, I don't know how well that's going to sit. I mean, I'd be happy and fine with that. I mean, I'd probably want the top to be a bit thicker, but yeah. What happens next? Trump has asked Congress for $1.6 billion for the first installment of his wall. It will replace 14 miles, 22.4 kilometers in San Diego and build 60 miles in Texas Rio Grande Valley, the busiest corridor for illegal crossings. It is unclear to what extent Trump will weigh in on the selection, and Vitello said he didn't know if the president will visit the site. Trump has expressed interest in including solar panels, which are not part of any of the prototypes. Well, the thing is, I don't care about solar panels. Okay, Trump will probably show up. This is no big deal. You're making something out of nothing here, kind of. 3 lawsuits. One filed by California Democratic Attorney General Xavier Becerra, who, if you look, definitely has more than a few illegal relatives in this country, if you ask me. That's at least my opinion. Seek to block construction, claiming the administration overstepped its authority by waiving environmental reviews and other laws. You gotta love the desperation that this guy who's trying to help the illegals cross into California. Okay, they can't do it on the actual basis of why, so they're gonna use this bullshit. It's hilarious. A hearing on the administration request to dismiss the lawsuit is scheduled February 9th before U.S. District Judge Gonzalo Curiel, a target of Trump's enduring scorn for his handling of complaints against the now-defunct Trump University. Oh, this isn't a conflict of interest and should, you know, see a recusal? Oh, no. See, that's classic recusal right there. There's a conflict of interest, a clear conflict of interest. Yet, he's going to be ruling on that. I love how stacked to the left our judicial system is these days. At least it seems that way. Especially over on the left coast. The whacked out coast. The 5 cans short of a 6-pack coast. But anyways, we got the wall prototype situation here, them being tested. We got the left trying to make it sound like it's a joke, you know. Oh yeah, they're going to be hitting it with hammers, you know, so that, you know, the way they, because when they put the hammer thing, you're not thinking a sledgehammer. You're thinking, you know, your standard finish hammer. Yeah. So, axes, yeah, anyway, it's hilarious that they're trying to portray this the way they are, okay? This is a serious thing. This could actually lead to a better wall than any of those individual designs. And I can't wait to see what the results are. Anyway, I think I've covered this well enough, so I'm going to leave things here. If you liked this video, depending on where you are watching it, please give it an upvote or thumbs up. If you want to know when new content of mine hits the internet, don't forget to subscribe to one or more of my social media or video accounts listed here. Also, with YouTube, don't forget to ring that bell. You can find all of my video content on both BitChute and YouTube. This may not be the case with other places I upload to, but I will try to minimize this happening. You are always welcome to interact with me at any of these sites on the list, so feel free to do so. If you have anything you want me to cover in a video when it comes to news or current events, send it right along to me. I will try to do my best to cover it. As always, thank you for watching.